So the big news that we received this month, and really the biggest news we've had in immigration for some time, has been the new parole in place for spouses of U.S. citizens. Now, with this new information that we're receiving, President Biden's administration announced three possible eligibility requirements so far. Remember, check out our blog as well on mundoattorney.com. I also lay out all of the requirements, everything that's been published so far. You can also follow our channel here to get any updates. But as of now, what we know is the person who's applying for parole has to be present physically in the U.S. for the last 10 years, counting from when they apply for parole, counting backwards, so about 2014 until the present, okay? Secondly, they would have had to marry the U.S. citizen June 17th, 2024, or before that date. Anyone married after that date will not be eligible for this parole. Number three is criminal issues, criminal background, security issues that may be caused by the person applying. So anyone who has a criminal history, you definitely have to speak to an attorney before applying. Make sure we can review your full criminal history if that exists. If it doesn't apply to you, no arrests, no charges, no convictions in the past, then parole looks like it would be a good option for you. If you do have a complication with your criminal history, definitely you want to start talking to an attorney, starting an investigation, doing fingerprints, collecting court records, things that would help you anyway, regardless of any case you do, whether it's parole or anything else. You definitely want to have those documents already handy for any changes that come up. And remember, this rule is not published yet in the Federal Register. That should be coming within the next few to several weeks. Once we have updates, we'll definitely post on our Instagram pages, on our mundoattorneys.com page, or here on YouTube as well. Another interesting question that I've received since the big announcement yesterday has been, if you already started a case with your U.S. citizen spouse, how does this change things? Well, typically, of course, we're not going to say go cancel everything. Usually what we say, talk to your attorney, make sure that you have a legal strategy. If you can apply for parole at the same time as you have another case pending, perfect. Then we'll go ahead and do that and see which case obviously gets you to the green card sooner. That would be the preference for our clients. Then we can determine a strategy together to make sure that you use everything, all the possible benefits that are available to you. So don't be discouraged just because you already had an I-130 or a waiver, you were waiting for something, you're waiting for the interview. You still should be eligible to be considered for parole as well. But again, you really want to work on that strategy with an attorney to make sure that all the steps are followed, that you don't cancel a case before you're supposed to, because obviously that wouldn't benefit you either. You want to make sure you follow all of the steps that are proper for you and your particular case. So check back in. Hopefully we'll have a few more details about the requirements within the next few weeks. And otherwise, if you have questions, you want to start your investigation, if there is a criminal background complication or any questions about physical presence documents, go ahead and shoot us an email, leave your comments, and we'll definitely look forward to hearing from everyone.